Let's try this again!
Alright.
We are on streaming.
Hello, everyone!
Now on the right one.
Sorry, just so you know, we did start at 8:30, but it was a little mishap because, guess what? This is our first time on One Stop Guild Shop as our Twitch.
Welcome!
Sorry, you know how computers say that stuff? Yeah, that happened. So, no worries.
And I changed it last time.
It's okay. Everyone silently say, it's okay, Matthew, you're an amazing human being.
It's okay, Matthew, you're an amazing human being. Oh, so it's valid.
Yes, it's okay. But we all feel that.
You can say
So, welcome again to our second half of Tomb of Horrors.
Yay!
We are Yata. We are once again at the beautiful Ritz Theater. We're in the conference room because the sound is so much better here. Tonight we're going to see if we can kill everyone.
There we go, finally. We just went online.
Oh, we're just online now? So everything I said is not...
No, it's been online. You're good. You're good.
Okay, well, yay! Ha, ha, ha. So, we're going to do a couple of announcements, I guess, before we get started. We are, obviously, live streaming this wonderful event of death and classic destruction. But also, like I said, we're at the Ritz Theater. That we do every Monday, which we did last night. We do Hit It and Quit It D&D, where you come down and you can play with your wonderful DMs, and we entertain you for 3 hours. You pay for us, and we give you what you want. And then you can hit it, and then you can quit it, and you can leave, and there's no, other than emotional connections that come from being attached to someone who ran a D&D campaign with you. There's no attachment whatsoever. It's wonderful. On top of that, we have wonderful because we are a non-profit organization, and we provide a wonderful experience for our community. So we do need funds to continue this wonderful experience for our community, trust me. We don't make money from this. We all have day jobs. We get the money. So hard. We adult hard here. All around this table.
You're
we
expert.
adult hard.
Expert adult. Wow.
Expert.
As
Well,
expert as you.
I'm just saying, we look at it and we say, we can do that ripped on Torment.
Yes.
Very nice
Diablo
answer.
3 reference for some of you who are watching. However, what we do to get funds for ourselves so that we can then give these funds to you through other accoutrements, we have wonderful paraphernalia, merch that I created. We have dice boxes. Handmade, complete handmade.
By
No
this
CNC
wonderful
yet.
man.
Handmade. We also have dice jails. If you take a look, we have dice jails. It fits into the wonderful dice box like so. And on this dice jail, we have 2 mortar grooves. One for the fires of cleansing, and one for shielding and protection to hold those evil spirits in. So you take it, and then you dump it out and pray to the dice gods that everything works out. We'll see if my dice will now kill these bitches.
Hey, if you could, not use your dice jail tonight,
That'd be great.
that'd be awesome.
Also, we have these wonderful clipboards, which I also made, that have a dry erase board over here for your hit points, and then you can take your paper and you can slide it in here. And look at that, it's the perfect representation of
Lift
everything.
it up a little bit.
Oh, it's a perfect representation of everything. It even has a little angle on it so you can carry it with you. And when it sits up, it sits at a wonderful angle like a writing desk.
Walking to the club.
Walk to the club. Clipboard first. That was a RuPaul's Drag Race reference for everyone who is not aware. It's fabulous. Watch that season. Bob the Drag Queen is my hero. And see, you can write on it, and you can erase on it. It's wonderful. Hit points. 30. Dead. It's great.
You should be advertising for
I think Ben White needs to be fired and he needs to be hired.
She's from North Carolina, bitches. So am I. So, merch. Things at the Ritz. Please come in. By the way, the only way currently you can get this merchandise is by coming to see us and buying it from us. Hence, you come, you play, you get some wonderful things, you get to see this wonderful theater, you get to see us, play with us. Yeah, that's great.
Little.
Diddle, diddle, diddle. Anything else before we get started on this
Yes.
adventure?
We have t-shirts! But preface that with an asterisk by saying, in order to get a t-shirt, you must pre-order with us. So I'm only doing a limited run. You got till the end of April to get your t-shirt orders in, and then we will order. We only have a few extra in each size, so if you really, really want one, and if you haven't seen them yet, go on our Facebook or our Instagram. There's a picture of them. I designed them. They're super cool. They are $15, so cash or card.
Good deal.
So you can do it at the Ritz, but if you're not local and you still want a t-shirt, message us, because I will make sure you get a t-shirt if you pay me. I'll make sure that happens. There's that. If you missed my announcement last week, the super cool one-shot that I thought was going to be a one-shot is no longer a one-shot.
Go back and watch last week's if you haven't yet on our YouTube. It's insane and hysterical and
So amazing.
because of these two bitches right here.
So, there was
Still a one-shot, just a two-part.
It was a two-part one-shot.
So,
A half shot.
it will be a two-parter coming down the line. There's a few things that we need from you first in order to make that happen. So we'll do that again. Also look out for shows, new shows that are going to be rolling out on the One Stop Guild Shop. We've got this. We've got Tabletop TV rolling out, where it's us playing different vintage board games. I think the first one that we kind of want to do is the Omega Virus, and if you haven't heard about it, figure it out. It's so much fun. And except you're Matt. When you're Matt, you don't really like Omega Virus.
Every room I've been into, it exploded me.
So yeah,
Shit happens.
Yeah, that's the only reason you didn't like
so
it.
there's that. We have a book club coming out. I don't have it. I'm horrible. But Geek Girls Don't Cry. It's a fan fiction, all-packed power words from super awesome storytellers and fan fiction, and their quotes from like Superwomen and Wonder Woman. It's a super awesome book. There's a foreword written by Marisha Ray. I've gotten a little bit into the book because I keep rereading her foreword over and over again because it's fantastic, and she's a spirit animal. So get on that. And then come see us on Mondays, guys. We're here every Monday from here.
We're really fun.
We're
We
super
are.
fun. And look out for next week. Next week's gonna be super big, so don't miss next week. We are rolling out Matt Stevens' new campaign.
It is called The Madness of Istabiria. It's a hardcore-driven campaign. I don't want to reveal the main theme of it yet because I'm very, very excited about it. But it is look for dark horror, and we're starting in a little detective agency.
So that's rolling out too, and then rolling out shortly. Don't have a date yet, but
We have my campaign because I'm the funny one. He's funny too, but we specialize.
Yes.
And so to switch it up completely, to give you a little break from the amazing dark horror that I'm really freaking excited about. I'm so excited. We have my campaign that is called High Tea at Shady Fail.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Shady. Yeah, but
Oh.
residents that came up with the scenario. So, Shady Fail is a retirement community for
What?
aged adventurers. They're like level 17, so they're really high up there, but they're like 5 years from dying of old age. And in 3.5, they actually have mechanics where major things happen to your character based on how old they were. And so this group of adventurers retired into the retirement community of Shady Fail, joke on the Shadow Fail, since we're in Florida. So every time you view it, it's actually an episodic thing, so you begin it and you end it, and you're sitting at high tea. And they flash back to something. So either they're going to flash back and they're talking about adventure days, and I'll have you prepare your characters when they're level 3, and we'll have an adventure there. Or you'll flash back and your character is level 10, and I'll pull it out and you have to play your character at level 10. Or you flash back and it was 2 weeks ago, and your character is level 17, however. Yes, but your old biddies, like, and that's hilarious because when you're old biddies, like your rogue is very stealthy because you're level 17, but they have the walking farts.
Or like a walker.
Or a walker. Click, click, click. Or your wizard is trying to cast a mage hand and they are accidentally casting fireball and they don't know it. So the hilarity is going to ensue with mine. But first we are going to delve deep into the wonderful dark world of Matthew Stevens.
And we're all so excited.
Y'all get to figure out how fucked up I really am.
Guys, he's so fucked up.
He is. But he's really nice
So
about it.
look out for all that. Roll now. Stay tuned to our Facebook and Instagram. Maybe ask me. Our website is currently being built, so
There is content, a little bit.
there's content, just not 100% done. So if there's anything you guys need to want to see, to find out, on our Facebook and our Insta. And that's all for me. Are you guys ready?
Before we do this, I feel I need to inspire us
Oh!
with a limerick.
Wait.
There once was a man named Cass who had two big balls of brass. And in stormy weather, they clung together and lightning shot out of his ass.
So inspired!
Alright. All of you can take 1d6
Yes!
inspiration.
Yes!
Not you, Matt.
Oh.
Ah!
I know what your stats are.
Are we just holding it?
Yeah,
You
you
can
hold
hold it. There is no time limit on it. You get 1d6 of inspiration for this session until you take a long rest because of that. Except for you and your fucking flying broom.
I can see into the ether.
I know! Except gargoyles. You
Yeah.
can't see fucking mutated gargoyles.
Oh no.
Yep, neither could I.
Nope. But you survived it. It's okay. So, when last we left our intrepid treasure hunters on their chosen adventure to go into the two parts, chosen, we had excavation where the leads decided to dig up all three entrances while our blood hunter and the barbarian decided to sit there and wait quietly, and the other one masturbated in the corner. I'll let you decide which one did which.
Well, we were really high.
And then through the loophole of the DM saying you can take any green item and a flying broom and a stick, our intrepid bard made it all the way through the first chamber pretty much unscathed, with occasional blindness due to natural ones.
Yeah.
We did not do that tonight.
There was an encounter with a angled, basically silent slide that the taxi of the flying broom took our intrepid blood hunter down, dropped her ass off into a chamber with a four-armed mutated gargoyle, where she managed to hold her own really well.
Real well.
Real well for like a good 6 rounds. As the unbeknownst to her,
And I was gonna be so pissed about it to get the bottom
right, Bardic Rogue managed to finally find her. They killed the gargoyle. They went to a trap sequence of very stressful shooting bolts through getting sick and tired of trying to figure out under stress which way you were supposed to turn these walls. Our bard just said, "Disintegrate!" Blew up some walls.
It worked.
It worked. They busted through the door, ended up in what they only know as a long corridor, got into the magical, beautiful mansion of, I keep wanting to call you Estrella.
Estrella.
Oh, I'm right, Estrella. I let them roleplay for 7 minutes because they needed it.
It was like,
Yeah. There was
okay.
there was lots of intercourse happening. By the way, the stream is NC-17.
Yes.
Currently.
I
Or at
was
least
building
R.
a fort.
It's R. It's R.
for real.
And everyone was doing what they were doing. We had an orgy. We had some.
We did?
She did.
With 10 of my servants.
I'm assuming we had some masturbation or roleplay. We had a fort built, a pillow
It was
fort.
a pretty great fort,
It
if I do
was.
say so myself.
And then I can't remember what the hell you did.
I took a bath.
And we had a bath.
A nice bubble bath.
So the bath was had, the orgies were slain, the rope was tickled, and the fort was made. Now, everyone, through the long rest, I hope that if you had spells that you needed to prepare, you re-prepared them, because it is now the next day. Your servants, I'm assuming, are going to make a wonderful breakfast for your peeps.
Oh, yes.
You can all now decide what you want to do before you leave the mansion. Do you want to do any prep spells? Do you want to do anything? It is up to you. You still have time. You are still in the mansion. I'm not going to force you out until you're ready. And go.
I
This is your role play.
got to say, that rope is good at draining nut sacks.
Right out of the gate.
Oh, Jeeves, come here, please. Would you clean off Sandra real quick? Just give her a little bit of a bath. It's a little crusty.
Yeah, Sandra goes.
Bye.
As Gage walks away with Sandra in tow because he's pretty used to cleaning off this road by now.
So it's a nice big country breakfast because she's a halfling from the hills.
Oh,
She
Lord.
loves a nice big country breakfast.
I come out of my room.
Take me home.
I come out of my room. Dust myself off a little bit. I took a nice little bath. And then I'll come out and have some breakfast.
I have a big fuzzy blanket wrapped around me, and I'm still kind of tired, and I'm just shuffling out, and I smell the food, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great. And I pile my food with waffles and sausage and everything I can put on there.
Eat up, darlings, eat up.
Smash!
My goodness.
I smell like this food is delicious.
So good.
And I loved my room so much.
Oh,
Yeah, real good.
I'm so glad you all like the mansion. I just got it, really. It's just a little thing I put together.
Bed, perfect size.
Is
For
it
10 people.
Probably could have fit more.
is it a rental?
No, I own it.
Oh.
Just kind of travels with me.
So you don't have to pay property tax, do you?
Exactly.
Oh, that's smart.
I just set it up wherever I want to go. Technically, we could live right here in the Tomb of Horrors if we really wanted to.
I mean, that we could.
I mean, we have a theater, we have everything.
And nobody will come to our yard, that's for sure.
That's true. But there is treasure here.
That is also true, and I want to be on that wall.
Yeah. We need to be the first ones on that wall, darlings.
Well, let's eat up and do it.
I daintily eat with my pinky up. Because she's a fucking lady.
Oh, do you have
I
an
swallowed
artist
my hand.
in your
You're not
establishment?
fucking
Do you have an
lady.
artist in your
steak.
establishment?
Country fire.
Oh, Bobby! We need the artist over here,
Right?
please.
This good Yuki, you want some?
I got my own, but thanks.
Bobby comes up and turns around, snaps his fingers, and a spirit who is dressed up like we're talking full-on fantasy hippie, would be what you would, he looks like he's from Portland, but the fantasy version of Portland. Obviously, he did a painting of you that you were very unhappy with. It was like your first nude, and he made your tits, basically airbrushed your body.
It was not flash.
No, not what you wanted, not at all what you wanted. Didn't let your beautiful naturalness hang out, and so you killed this bitch and made part of your mansion. He comes up and said, yes, my dear.
Alright, so we want to be on this wall, but I'm thinking whatever artist they're gonna hire once we get to the center is not gonna be very great. So could you do portraits of all of us? That way when we get back, we can be like, here you go, we already have it done.
Although I don't think they can leave the mansion, though.
Oh, they can't?
No, stuff in the mansion, we can't take it out.
Oh.
But we can still have portraits in here.
Yes, do it!
I have the one of me right there on the bearskin rug. Isn't it?
Oh.
Isn't
As
it
you
lovely?
look, you see a full, the female Burt Reynolds version, Australia, laying there with the tabaxi skin rug behind her. Just like, that's what you see.
Oh, I love that portrait.
Very, very well done.
Uma aroused.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Goomba.
I don't really have much choice in the matter. I'm kind of a slave to this one's will. So if you want some portraits, I can make them for you. I have nothing else to do.
Alright, thanks.
Sure. Yes, mistress. Walks away.
He
Goes
made
on
a
to pay.
really bad portrait of me one time, so he's in here now.
Oh, at least he's had all kinds of practice. Alright, so what are we doing as far as this whole reporters thing? Because I want a picture of it.
Okay, so I could send one of my little lovelies down the hallway to see if there's any traps like I did in the first room.
Oh,
We can do
that
that.
sounds nice.
I like it.
And I also have, I can make sure my detect magic spell is nice and long.
So we'll let my little lovely go first, and then I'll hop on my broom and we can go and do our thing.
Of course, I'll do my detect magic. You do your.
Hey, lovely. Good luck. Ha ha ha.
Oh, Chiefs, could I have, are you done with Sandra?
No, but you have like 50 other people you've like trapped here. Do you need me?
I just need the rope clean, darling.
Oh, alright. Well,
Yeah.
Smithy! Yeah, can you clean the rope? Gooba got jizz on it again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
a little crusty
like last
this morning.
week, and the week before that, and twice on Sunday. Yes, you were totally right. You got it? Okay, cool.
Totally drained me last night.
Yeah. Yes. Ha 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 ha! That's right, sir.
I love you, sir.
Are you getting sassy with me?
No.
You can punch them if you want.
Go ahead.
You don't seem very happy. Have you eaten breakfast?
I can't eat. I'm a trapped soul. I can't go to eternity. This bitch trapped us here and makes us do whatever we need to. I'm
They
sorry.
displeased me in the
mistress.
past.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean you can't have waffles then?
I can't have anything.
No,
Oh, I'm gonna give you such a sad mood.
they're here to serve us, darling.
Mhm.
That's all that
So
matters.
they can't eat, they can't drink,
I'll eat some
No.
waffles for you.
Thank you.
well,
Yeah.
they can't partake in any like activities either.
No, I mean we can do you, but you know.
Well, that's all I'm ever concerned about.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
Alright, did you send your lovely out?
Let's see. I'm going to
What do you want of me, mistress?
just let me know when the rope's done, darling. I'm gonna
Okay.
send one of my little lovelies out into the hallway.
Alright.
So I pull out a little fuzzy ball out of my little bag of wonders.
Now when you send this ball out in Bag of Wonders, are you just putting your hand out because you can't see?
Well, I'm putting it out while I'm in the mansion, and then I'm gonna send
Stick
it out.
your head out while you
Yeah.
watch what happens. Okay.
Mm.
What kind of creature do we get, sir?
Let's see.
I'm so excited. I have to start the campaign.
Get a tiger.
Ooh!
That's great.
Oh, lovely darling. Oh, do we
Now
actually
when
have
you
a
take your
tiger?
hand and extend it that way to the person you know, other way that just made the Tony the Tiger joke.
Oh.
Great.
I didn't. Did you do the
Yeah,
great?
you said it.
Yes.
That's great.
That's great.
This is not a tiger, by the way. One of our future things that hopefully we'll get by Matt's campaign next week is the ability to show you maps. I have set out a beast that is about the equivalency of a tiger on our little map of the hallway, the corridor, if you will. So you send out the tiger. Your head is out, correct? Your head is poking
Yeah,
out.
just
marking.
kind of poking out and watching, just so I can.
Me too, I'm looking.
All right, 2 heads poking out.
I'm gonna kind of.
I need you to make perception checks.
Oh, I have advantage on which one?
I see into the ether.
Oh, okay. Perception is
28.
Okay.
25.
So y'all have dark vision.
I do, 120 feet.
Okay.
I do not.
You do not. What's your seeing distance?
With what?
Just your vision. You have low light. I can't remember.
I don't have low light or dark vision.
Oh,
okay.
Well, then I can. Next time I'll do dancing lights.
Okay.
I forgot.
Well, with that, Estrella, you see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You see 30. You're gonna see everything. As you look down, you actually see multiple luck drive.
It's okay, bonus.
Multiple gems down, well, in front of you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Here. And here. And here. You go further here. Her. And there's her. 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 Miss that? Her. Her.
Oh wow.
Her, and her. Up. And then you go her and her.
Okay.
And these are all on the wall?
Yes, they're all on the wall.
What color are they? I knew I was like, it's gonna be 1 or it's gonna be like 20.
Well, you all got over 20, right?
Yeah.
I got like 20.
Yeah. Okay. G is for gold. Let's see, gold. Orange. Purple. Bronze. Gray. Bright blue. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
White. Turquoise. Fuckers in here.
All the colors of the rainbow.
Scarlet. Pale blue.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Hey, it's not. I told you this room is going to be hard. Silver. Green.
This episode may just be this room.
I mean,
Yellow.
we don't know.
Pink. Black. Red. Indigo.
And now they're just making it hard.
Pale
Indigo.
green.
And
What's some other colors
I
you
know.
Yeah, throw indigo in there.
As you were
If the salmon color pops up, you should flip. Oh, okay.
So none of the colors are repeating.
Oh wait, no, that's totally wrong. Not the whole thing.
It's salmon. Don't drop my dice.
It says both. I don't know what to talk about this.
Okay.
Sorry.
And then there's a door at the very end.
Yes, there's an archway at the very end. Oh wait, that's brown. 'Cause that's what the picture says. Brown. There you go.
Okay.
And there's an archway at the very end. Y'all and your over 20 perception checks. Okay.
So there's an open archway like you can walk through.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to check to make sure there's no, have him check, make sure there's no pit trap or no like shooting out trap or anything like that.
That's so he's gonna step on all of the
yeah,
spiders.
it's just
Okay.
gonna go.
By the way, the circles are in the wall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting you know.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'll take him around the room.
I'm just kidding. Those rolls meant nothing. I
Are you serious? Because I was going like, okay, this one didn't roll on. This one did.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. I was like, wait a minute.
I was like, is there every other one? Is there a pattern? You're so paranoid with this.
Okay, so there's no pit traps or shooting out each
By the way, for
other.
those of you who couldn't see it when Matt was moving it, his hand was going. No, nothing happened. For the first time since you've experienced this, your creature, your lion, is like, it's feeling your tension. Its heckles are raised. It's like,
I scratch behind the ear. It's okay, Tom.
it rolls over.
It's
I
like
scratch his
Tony.
belly.
His name's Tony.
His name is Tony.
It's Tony.
Nothing has happened to this tiger. You see no effects.
Okay.
Wait, how big is the tiger?
It's I would say a large. It's like it is a large cat.
Like I can ride the tiger?
You're a halfling, right?
No, I'm a dark elf, but I'm a tiny, like a smaller elf. Dark elf is on the slimmer side.
Yeah, totally. You. How much do you weigh?
I think I'm like 110.
Yeah,
The average.
you're fine.
If you would like to ride Tubby, you may.
I can ride Tony and walk down the path and do the tick magic.
Oh yes, I'm going to hop on my broom and come along with them.
And I'm gonna hop on the. Isn't it like Sandra as kind of.
Did y'all see like the shade throw he just gave me?
You were waiting, weren't you?
Hey, pull it out the net!
Oh, and this is this is it.
Alright, I'm gonna hop on Tony.
And I grabbed Sandra and like from whoever was cleaning it.
She's a little wet. She's a little tight. You know, she's not fully dry. But
How you doing, darling?
She
That's mommy's little baby. Yes.
Sandra.
like one end is over here, acknowledging you. The other end is giving a Goomba a little tickle up his loincloth. So, alright, when does Magical Mansion go away? What's
24 hours.
So it'll stay there.
Yeah.
And it's not a concentration, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so you two come out. What do you two come out of the mansion?
I step from
Will
the
you
mansion
will
to
you
the
manage
tiger.
that for me?
Yes.
Cool.
Put a Goomba in there.
We'll just say I'm on top of the tiger.
Yeah. Goomba step out.
I'll
Goomba
step out.
behind.
And we'll just make sure you're where Tony is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Detect Magic, which is within 30 feet.
In 30 feet. So
Yeah,
30
and I'm
feet
gonna
around. 30 feet around you.
Yes.
All those jewels glow.
What's the school of?
It is not divination. It's there's a mixture of evocation and teleportation, which I can't remember what is that evocation. Teleportation that's the one I can't remember.
Transmutation? Sure.
Yeah, transmutation
Transmutation.
is teleportation.
And then what's evocation?
Evocation is like fireball. I'm gonna evoke something.
Oh, okay, like creating something out of thin air.
Yeah, basically all of your damage stuff.
Okay.
That's evocation.
Which can I tell which ones are teleportation or which ones are transmutation, which one are evocation? And
Actually, no, it's all a mix.
it's all a mix,
Yeah.
so I can't pinpoint it.
No.
Ooh. Darn it.
Is there anything else on the walls?
Oh, there's also a mixture of illusory magic, illusion.
Illusion.
Yes, there are tapestries that go on that correlate with every single jewel. Let's see. Oh, that's a different one. Never mind.
Are we able to maybe like pull the jewels off?
You can certainly try.
Be careful, Yuki.
I think it might be good if we just try and go down to the end where the archway is. That might be.
Well, one wouldn't hurt, right?
Depends on which one you draw, darling.
It would probably hurt.
Let's see.
Do you have a detect trap spell?
Listen
Since
to
you're
you.
Don't have a jump.
Can I start like going around like to each of the gems, not touching, and like
And
kind of
detect
looking around
magic.
for traps or anything like that?
Saying you want to do one side, I'll do the other?
Sure.
I just have.
So you're doing trap investigation.
Yes.
That would be an
Visual.
investigation check. Visual.
Yes.
All right. Do an investigation. Yes, ma'am.
I just have detect magic, not
Oh, okay.
get on.
I want to do just
18.
a general.
Is that a single fucking digit and you still rolled an 18?
Yeah, I have a plus 14.
I just want to do a general perception, not trap specifically, but just general
You want to
perception.
take in what's going on.
Yeah, just take in, like, look across the walls to see if there's anything that catches my eye.
Okay, what you got?
Oops. Roll different. 18, 19, 20, 21.
I didn't know if you wanted to do something else.
I want to go, which color is that again, purple?
Purple.
Alright, I just want to walk up to the
Oh,
purple
no.
one. I just want to look at it.
That's good.
And I want to
By the way, I was looking at this one. I had started down this way.
And I'm just moving along on the other side.
I really want to do it.
Oh, just so y'all know, I'm detecting some magic that is evocation, transmutation, and some illusionary magic as well.
That's a lot of big words.
Teleportation, evocation, like create things. So like boom, fire.
Ooh.
And an illusion is like boom, mage hand.
Ooh.
I do have a spell. It's quite hefty. It basically will allow me to have true sight and see doors that may be hidden by magic, and even lets me see into the ethereal plane.
Ooh.
All right.
It's true seeing.
So now that you've all kind of wait, Goomba, what are you doing? Before I
I'm
take this
just-
picture,
Looking around.
I need you to make a perception check.
Okay. 11.
Oh, I didn't do one. Let me do one. My bad. It's probably real shitty.
Well, if you're up there, it'd be investigate,
Me?
because you're looking at that one thing.
Ooh, that's real bad. That's a 13.
All right. So, as we all move forward, and you're all kind of having your, everyone's on their own little individual, like, treasure hunting quest in this room, because you woke up and you're like, gosh darn it, I am wonderful, I am proud, and I'm going to make things happen. And you forget that you're in the Tomb of Horrors. So, as we go up, I need to do something because I have had so many names going through my head. Estrella. Estrella. Sorry. Hold, please. Estrella.
Farron.
Baron.
Oh, by the way, everyone on watching our stream, we do have the D&D Beyond extension hooked up. So if you hover over the left side of the screen, you can see all of our stats.
And our hit points as well.
Yuki, that's right. Okay, now I can do this properly.
And Goomba.
And I knew Goomba.
How did you forget Goomba?
Alright. Sorry. With what we do here, there's lots of things that go flying through our heads on a regular basis. So, as I was saying, when we all come out and you're all like, gung-ho, I'm going to achieve something today, you all start searching the walls. Estrella, when you go into the back, you are, because you can see into next Tuesday, you go up and you start noticing that each one of these gyms has a mural that is, or a person, a figure, or an object that is associated with it. You're up on the back side, right?
Yes.
Is that correct?
I'm at, I think that says silver?
Yes. So you are up at the back side, which is, okay, on it is the figure of a goblin, but at the foot, on the foot, is a silver gem.
Okay.
At their feet.
On the foot.
Yeah. Little goblin going, ah! Silver thing on the feet.
Is
right?
the goblin being killed?
No, just standing there.
Okay.
Right beside it, there is the picture of a little waitress, a serving wench, standing there, holding a tray of drinks. On the tray of drinks is the light blue gem. And right beside that, the green one, is the image of a praying child, or a child holding to the sky a perfectly spherical green ball up to the universe, like this.
Lion King it?
Yeah, full on Lion King it. So, then we have Farron. You are on the back side.
What about the orange one? Am I able to see the orange one yet?
So
Are you just
saw-
seeing one wall? I think you're
No,
on
you
the
were looking at that wall.
Okay,
I gave you the
And
first.
I'm looking at the other wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll also give you the yellow because you rolled so high. The yellow one is also held at the shoulder. It's the image of a queen standing there, judging in full fierceness regalia, holding the yellow sphere like this. I'm giving you an image roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fall on drag queen.
Mind you, all it says in this book, just so you know, it says yellow, held at shoulder.
Oh!
Up to DM interpretation.
Yeah, and it's yeah.
I like these pictures. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Now we have for Farron over there. You're gonna see. I'm just gonna. No, I'm gonna keep going. It's fine. Once again, you have a gold one held high overhead, full on Lion King it. You have an orange one held at the hip like a little baby. It's obviously a mother holding a baby, but it's a yellow or it's an orange globe.
Mhm.
And then after this space, the purple one. The purple one is at the feet of a little boy who's about to kick a ball.
Okay.
Now, with these perceptions,
And I would just say, as I see them, I'd just be like, all right, there's this over here. There's this over here.
okay. Now, Estrella, you notice that, crap. There's a lot in this room, y'all. Okay, no, you don't notice that.
This whole episode may be this room.
Farron, you notice that there is a door right here. It's not particularly hard to see. Yeah, it's the one you see, because that's the one closest. Alright, now, Yuki, when you are looking at this purple, it's purple, yeah, this purple image, it's a purple ball at the feet. You notice that the fresco work is a mix between paint and tile work. It's pretty good artisan interpretation, but it looks very. It's not quite. It's that area in between anime and computer generation. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's that weird hand drawing mixture. It's pretty good detail when you get up close and see it, but from far away it looks kind of basic. But when you're up close, you like. There's some good work. There's some nice work. There's no glowing. There's nothing happening, but that's what that is. Goomba, you get turned on by these images. The one that you're, yeah, it's basically porn on walls, caveman style. There you
It's
go.
kicking a ball.
Goomba likey.
Yeah, with the 11. That's what happens. Goomba gets an erection.
What do you see, Goomba?
I think he sees a lots of balls.
Estrella, he feels a little tingling from her pocket where her rope is.
Calm down, darling. I can't get you sticky right now, darling.
The stickier, the more grippier.
I really hope that she makes those noises.
I just love that, like, the rope has turned into this very, like, Aladdin, like, harem person, like, dude.
The rope is slut.
The rope.
I mean, it's made of silk, so...
I feel
Silk.
like a rope, a silk rope would be kind of slutty.
Just down, Jacob.
How
Okay,
big is more
so
work?
this is what you have received in this crazy ass corridor.
I wonder if the location of the gems in relation to the pictures has anything to do with maybe the magic of it. Like if the ones at the feet, maybe the floor falls out, or the ones at the head, something drops on your head.
That could be.
Not that we should, and I see the look in her eyes, and I've worked with her for so long that I know what she's thinking.
Remember
No.
where we are, darling.
Not that, do you want jewels? Oh, there's a door here too, by the way. What does the door look like? Is it like a regular door? Does it look like it's trying to be hidden?
I need you to make a perception check.
Oh, I like those. That's
Roll
my
it.
advantage. No. 8 plus 8 is 16, so 17.
Looks like a door.
Guys, it's a door. And I don't mean any door. It's a door.
Door, you say?
Like the door.
It's a door.
Well, I do
I say
have
this while I'm on top of a tiger, by
I
the
do
way.
have mage hand.
Ooh.
Oh wait, is there a doorknob?
I have Goomba hands. Smash, smash.
It's the door.
It's a door, alright.
Sorry, with that check.
Oh, no, totally. Alright, so should we continue and investigate the rest of the room and then figure out if we want to go in the door or if we want to go in the archway?
Yeah, why don't we do that?
So I'm gonna move past the purple to that where the like 4 central there. Yes, and I'm gonna do another just general perception.
Same. I'm going to be looking around looking at these frescoes and seeing if there's anything out of the ordinary.
This door interests me.
Me
Oh, that
too.
one's a good one.
Goomba,
17.
open the door.
26.
What did you
Let's
roll?
wait.
Investigation to look at
Goomba wants
the frescoes and see if there's anything
Does
on.
Goomba want to
like
smash
Over
the
there
door?
where you are.
Yeah.
And I did a
Goomba
perception
like a
and I got
smash.
25.
Okay.
Goomba should smash the door.
Do we hear this going on?
Yes.
I-
You're in such
I-
a state of perception that you can definitely hear everything they just said.
Aye, guys, I thought we agreed.
Oh.
We're going. Listen, Goomba, if you let us look around and wait a little bit, I'll make sure to talk to Estrella.
Goomba get bored. Goomba wants to smash and find treasure.
Going to need a new Goomba.
What I do is
Mara.
I cast dancing light. I cast one dancing light to go over to Goomba. You want to play with the light?
Light.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, but it's always gonna go slightly out of reach, like a cat, but just.
All right, I'm gonna need. Wait, what'd you get for the investigation?
Wow.
Like a cat.
What'd you get for? What did Farron get for the investigation?
I did perception, just a
Perception.
general thing.
Oh, all right.
One
I
of
need
five.
you to. I need you to roll an arcane because you're proficient in Arcana, right?
I believe so.
I hope so. You notice another door that's very exactly similar to the other one, right
Okay.
where
It's
that
a
brown
12.
is. A 12. Okay, never mind. You are just, because of all of the magic that is occurring in this, not tunnel, but this hallway, you can't really hone in on what's what. You can't focus. It's just an amalgam of a sensory overload! Yeah, exactly. That's what's going on.
Okay.
Can I look at that door and see if I see a doorknob?
With that perception, it looks exactly like the other door.
Okay. All right. Love me a good door. Can you move me down to the next square of?
I'll follow.
Yep. And I'll do another perception just to see what I see.
I'll do an investigation, doing the same thing
Good
that I
thing
just did over there. 18.
23.
Wait, there you are. 1, 2. Alright, no walls.
No fresco?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I still have to describe these frescoes. Okay, yeah, no, there's no hidden doors or anything of that nature. Again, you see the pale green. Where are we? The pale green is at the feet, which is the one that you were at. The white is held high overhead. Beside that, the scarlet, which is right there. The scarlet is held waist high. The turquoise is held at the shoulders. And the pale green, which I already did, the brown is also at the feet.
What about the indigo?
Oh, damn it, indigo. Where's Violet?
We're turning Violet.
Violet. Where are you, indigo? Indigo is held high. Is held high overhead.
Did I see any other doors?
No, except for the archway that is directly in front of you. Do you investigate the archway?
I'm
So I
going
can't
to.
focus my detect magic on.
You can try again.
Okay, I want
On
to try
what?
and focus my detect magic on just the door.
You mean the archway? Or
That
the door?
archway. Sorry.
Okay.
And I'm also going to visually investigate it.
As you come close, 3 stones in the archway in front of you begin to glow. The left hand base stone shines with an olive hue. The one on the right glows citrus, and the keystone 7 feet overhead gives off russet light.
Love these colors. So for my detect magic, do I need school of the arch?
Teleportation. Illusion. And evocation. It's actually the exact same sequence as the other ones.
So, I'm going to get This particular archway looks a little convenient.
Yes, I was.
Oh,
thinking-
as you're also standing there, there's a foggy haze that is located inside of that you see inside of this archway.
So it's like in the first room, except different colors on the stones.
Correct.
Okay.
It's not black. It's not like the other one, but it's different colored stones. Yeah, it's exactly like the first archway.
Okay.
Actually, that's
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's pretty like, oh yeah, let's go in here and die.
It's, since you said that that's transmutation, that probably will lead us somewhere not good if I was to.
Yes, I think
Yes.
it might be good to try the other two doors first, and if as a last resort we can either hightail it into the mansion or we can jump into the portal.
I could also have Tony touch some gems.
Sparring.
Do we want to do that? Or have Mage Hand do it?
Oh my gosh.
Stupid light.
Mage Hand could. I'm not sure if it would have much of an effect since it's not actually something
That's
touching
true.
it.
Alright, so do you want to try the gems or the door? I think we both agree. Hey guys, you'll want to stay away from the swirly door.
As you're asked this, you see Goomba. He is still prancing at the light, trying to get it.
I let it get into his hands.
Yeah, sure, if you want to. Yuki is standing there like she's just sparring with the shadows and herself, just trying to like Yuki from Final Fantasy
Yes.
7
Yes.
with her gloves, trying to keep in shape. Trying to punch a little bit at Goomba, but he keeps ducking out of the way, going through the light. He manages to always miss. I would, however, like Goomba, I'd like you to make a, I want to say a luck check, but an athletics check to see if you run into one of the gems while you're trying to chase the light.
Oh!
14.
14.
It's a good
Where are you?
Or back.
Right at the entrance.
Yeah, so you're right there by the orange. All right, so
And that was the one at the hip. The gems at the hip of the orange,
yeah.
right?
So as you're going, as you start, do you move the light anywhere?
And what
No. You know what? No. So as you're going through
this
the
is
light,
happening while we're doing the perception
yeah.
checks,
When you
okay.
turn around, this is what you see. You see Guma going through the light, and he gets really painfully close to the wall, and he hits the orange. The orange gem because the light hits it and gets really shiny, and nothing happens.
Oh.
Goomba.
It went shiny. Is it still shiny?
No,
It was the light from the dancing.
yeah, the light from the dancing light is what hit it. It goes out, but you don't know that. You just know it lit up, and then you hit it and it stopped.
Goomba.
Be careful, Goomba.
I'll let you hold. Can you take care of the light for a little bit? Can you put your hands out?
Is this a trap?
No, I promise it's not.
I need you to make a perception check because they're really far away.
Oh. Is this a trap?
No, it's not. I promise. And I slowly lower it
Is
into.
it perception?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start flying back over to these two.
21.
Oh yeah, you hear them.
Put your hands for me. And I'm gonna put the light right in the palm of your hands. Can you hold? That's Tinkerbell. I need you to take care of her. All right.
Wow.
Bye bye, everybody.
As you,
No, he's got a girl.
as you see this light
He's got a
transform
girl.
into this little like female version of a rope. You see something sitting there, and if it had a voice, it would be like.
I give it a good
This
smell.
rope can actually go places that your other rope couldn't. So imagine the two of them together.
We're going in the mansion. Bye bye.
Google walks in the mansion.
That dancing light's gonna be dim by the end of it.
You may not get that one back, darling.
It's alright. I have like 3 of them.
Okay.
It's okay.
So.
By the
So
way,
you-
you go through the mansion, the light goes out.
Oh.
It's another plane of existence, y'all.
I come back out.
Alright.
So.
I feel cheated.
The light comes back. The light comes back.
When will I be loved?
Goomba would love too.
Hold on, was it the limerick?
The rope comes out and it looks dejected and it wraps itself around Estrella because it's like, fine, you don't want this. That's what it's saying with its little dance.
You wanted someone new.
Your rope gets extra cuddly all around you.
Hello, Tom.
But Sandy, I have chills. They're multiplying.
We are now deceased.
The rope starts singing.
There's a lot of laughing in the two of the cars. I love it.
I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral.
Oh
You
God!
understand what I mean?
Well, yes, it will.
Okay. So when are we going? Are we going to touch the gyms? Are we going to mess with the doors? I think that they're getting a little restless. Maybe we should give them something to do.
What do you all think we should do? Do you think we should take one of these doors, or should we start touching some gems and take a risk? I mean, I could have Tony here touch some gems.
We can touch a gem and kick in the door.
I like what you can say.
I mean, Goomba technically already touched the gym.
That's true.
That's true.
And not my own gems this time.
He touched one that was at his hip, holding the hip.
So which door do you want to try then?
Why don't we try the first one that you came?
Alright, bitch it, and I kick it.
Alright, I need you to roll a dexterity saving
You know I have mage hand, right?
Yeah,
We don't see
Rocks
the
fall
door.
everybody dies. What did you say?
Dexterity saving throw,
Oh, wait.
please.
And by then I moved at
Throw.
least.
Alright.
I'm like at the. There. Yeah. Actually.
18.
Oh, I'm way sorry. That said determined at random, not dexterity. It was like DE dash next line.
So I
that
just
don't matter.
So I wasted 18.
Yeah, you did.
Bitch.
I'm really sorry. Where are we? You're there.
And I kicked
You're
in that door.
you're there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
I know I'm one.
I am on my broom
Wait.
right
What
now.
did you say? What did you say?
1, 2, 3, 4. You're 4.
Oh, sorry, 4.
I'm 3.
You are on your broom.
I am on my broom.
It doesn't matter.
I'm on a tiger. I'm not
I'm a tiger?
4. Oh, where were we? Where's the D?
We all go.
Bye, guys! It's so
It
fun.
was nice having a blood hunter with us.
Oh!
Okay, now I get one more roll to see if this actually hits you. Plus 11. 22?
Just barely.
Okay.
Like,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, I thought it was just 8. I was
17.
excited.
You take 17 points of poison damage. As a spear shoots out from the middle. And I'm not talking just like a spear. I mean a spear just shoots out and jabs you right in the side of the arm. I mean, we're talking it could have completely dislocated your arm if you weren't such a
is
badass.
this considered a trap?
It is considered a trap, so you take half damage, right? Okay.
Hey, that's a great feat.
I was thinking about doing that one.
You have resistance to damage dealt by traps and traveling at a fast pace. So,
So-
yeah, half.
Half of 17.
So 16,
Six.
8.
So you take 8 points of damage as the spear still shoots out, and you feel the burning sensation of the poison going into your system. But because you know what? You took on a mutated four-armed gargoyle by yourself, and you know what the hell you're doing in a dungeon. You don't take the full damage. However, you now see that this door is a completely false door that just looks like a door, because if you try and open it, big fucking spear comes out and shoots at you.
Hey, guys! So that's a false door.
So what did we learn, darling?
Nothing. I want to go kick the other one. Who's with me?
Have at it, darling. Have at it.
That's fun.
Alright, you go to the next one?
Yeah, I want to look at the door first.
And I want to back up.
Really? it looks like a door. How far do you back up?
I'm gonna back up to the next section of gems.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow and go back here.
I feel like in the group we are best buds.
Yeah.
We just
You're coming with me?
We'll just
yeah.
Alright, you're coming with
They're
me?
like literally the brute force.
Oh, wait,
We're like
that's
the
the mansions.
we're the casters.
Would
we're
you
the
like
squishy
to,
ones.
would you like to kick this one in, or do you want me to do it again?
I'll kick it.
Alright, Goomba goes and he kicks the door down. We're talking fireman style. Boom! We're talking like 300. Beat him into a pit. You know what I'm talking about.
Boomba
I rolled it.
smash.
Alright.
Boomba.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 1.
Is it me?
Yep. Because it is determined, the target is determined at random up to 60 feet. You are not far enough away.
Oh!
There we go.
And we wouldn't have known that because she kicked him in and she's the one that got the damage.
Exactly. That's why, because it literally, I will not give anything away, but it says DE and then the next one.
Oh,
I thought it was Dex.
Dex, yeah.
It's determined. Okay, so, that is a 23 to hit you.
Turn it to yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Does it hit her or does it hit Tony?
Yes.
Her.
No! Well, not that I want the tiger to hit.
You know what, fine, I'll make it even.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say even to you. It's an even, it's a 4.
Okay.
Oh. 8.
I have the lowest hit points in the party.
18. Alright, that is 18 points of poison damage. I assume you don't have any kind of resistances.
I do. My defenses. Hold on. I'm trying to. It says defenses: charmed, frightened, and poisoned. It says immunities.
Nature's ward.
Yeah, it says immunities: poison and poisoned. I don't know how to find. Does that mean I don't get poisoned at all?
Is that a spell or is it a racial? Or is
It's
it
a.
trait?
I think it's a druid. It's a druid thing.
Does it mean?
Yeah, it's a druid thing.
Oh wait, no,
It says
I'm sorry.
immunity,
It's not poison damage, piercing damage. My God, I can't read.
Oh.
So yeah,
Darn it!
you take 18
I was
points
like,
of
being a
you
druid.
take 18 points of piercing damage, but the poison isn't.
Oh,
going to
wait, no,
you
not
anyway.
heal.
It doesn't matter. But yeah, piercing damage, 18 points. Still a trap, so you still have your resistance. So again, Goomba, full on like Goomba smash, boom, knocks it down, and then a spear, instead of shooting forward like you thought it assumed it was going to, comes out and goes at an angle directly towards you and spears you right in the titty.
Oh no!
Oh, darling!
Not the titty.
Not again! I just got the other one fixed.
There's a little like silicone leaking out.
Oh no! And I take it out. No, again, I put a little patch there, fix it.
You glue it up. All right,
Glue up the titty.
glue up the titty.
It's like the D&D version of duct tape.
Yeah,
just
just
like-
tape it on there. Cool.
So
You're
that
a
means
hardened
you rub it
adventurer.
in.
Is it another
Better.
false door?
It's
Yeah,
like
it's exactly
glue
the
it
same.
there, yeah.
False door.
Alright.
Oh, it's a false door?
Same thing.
Hey guys, I think we should go through the gate now.
Yeah, these are all bad fake doors. No.
Well,
There's
that-
still all the gems.
I think we're gonna need to start touching gems because I'm leery of that gateway at the end.
I think we should each try and touch one that says a different position of the gem. Maybe not all at once, because then like a bunch of bad stuff could happen.
Do we want to hop in the mansion and have Tony touch something?
I like that idea a lot.
Yeah, let Tony do the touching.
I love you, darling. You're so handsome.
It'd be ridiculous.
Come on, Yuki, let's go.
Alright.
This beach ride.
And I'm gonna go inside and I'll hop off with Tony and pet him. You're doing great, darling.
Alright, where's Tony go?
So where should I send him?
So Goomba touched the one that has on the hip. I think he should touch one that's over the hip.
Should I touch one that's on the hip just to see if there's a pattern? Maybe all the ones at the hip don't do anything.
Yes, that's true. Let's try that. So there's one at the hip where it's orange, and there's also one at the hip. I know
Scarlet.
the scarlet one has one. What the waist and hip, basically same thing.
So he goes to the scarlet one. I think that's this one.
Yes, the very end.
And he reaches his nose out and boop.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Just like when Goomba touched it the first time, nothing happens. Except there wasn't a flash from your dancing light that was in it.
Okay, so
Should he try maybe I think the head one. I'm afraid the feet might drop something out from under.
the head.
Yeah, there's a white one right across that does it from the head, I believe.
Let's see, white is right
You
there.
don't think he needs to pull the gem down.
Wait, I think the white is on the other side, is it? I can't read.
No, he's right. When it's
Okay,
there.
gotcha.
Goomba said something.
You don't think he might need to move Jim from wall or from where they're holding him, do you?
Before he touches, I'm just gonna fly out here to look at the yellow one and see if the gem is something that can be taken off the wall. Like, I'm not actually taking it off the wall, but I'm just inspecting to see if I can see.
Roll an investigation check.
Because if so, you can take your mage heart.
Not necessarily.
20, not natural.
20, not natural. So as you're looking at it, you can tell that from earlier, from Yuki's investigation that she told you, you can tell that the artwork is immaculate. It's wonderful. It's a mix between painted images and tile work. However, you can tell that each gem is set into the wall in a different fixture. It's completely separate from the rest of the portrait. It actually looks a little odd to you.
Okay. Does it look like something that I could grab onto and pull?
You could certainly try.
Maybe Tony could take his claws out and hover.
That's a good idea. So I'm gonna fly right back into Invention and poke my head out just so I can see what's going on.
Because he can stand up and hover.
He's gonna go to the white one and he's gonna put his little paw on the wall and try to grab the white gem and try to claw it out.
I need you to make a strength check for Tony, and a dexterity check as well.
Let's see.
I think I might have other creatures. What is it,
Oh,
tiger?
I got it.
Okay.
Come on.
I can turn into a seahorse.
Do it right now.
Right, the Tomb of Horror.
20 not natural on the
Dies
strength.
instantly.
Okay, so as he go, oh, what's the dex? Sorry.
Handy.
Dex is a 11.
Okay, does sleight of hand change anything?
For a tiger, I don't think so.
Okay, you said an 11. All right, so as he goes to scratch at it, he goes and he gets his claws like he obviously has enough strength to pull it out, but he can't quite get his claws into the base of this fixture. And he's on it, and then pushing and stretching, and then he just doesn't have a hold and slides off, and you hear a little like nails on a chalkboard. That wasn't the cat. That was the sound of the claws going across the gems. But he's still alive.
But he physically touched,
Yeah.
like a part of his paw actually did touch the gem.
Yeah,
right?
he was trying to get his claws in there.
Okay. Just want to make sure he wasn't just touching whatever fixture it
No,
was.
he touched the gem.
Okay. Okay, so it looks like touching the gems doesn't do anything. I think you're right. I think they are going to have to be pulled. Should I have him try another one? Or do you have an idea?
Well, I do have a grappling hook.
Oh!
Maybe it can be wedged, and then we can pull it. If we could wedge it behind the gem, then we could grab the rope and pull it.
That sounds like a lovely idea.
And if we really didn't want to touch it, maybe we could have Sandy wrap around the hook and she can pull it.
Really?
That's true, that's true. So, I guess that just leaves which one should we try?
Should we try the same one?
Well, to do the one that Tony just did, we'd have to actually go out in the hallway.
Well, we've done it before so far and it's been safe. I'll go out and do it.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk over to Tony. Oh, here, do you want mine?
Could we lock the door?
So I'm gonna walk over to Tony, and I'm going to take my grappling hook and like the claws of it, wedge it behind the gem.
The white one?
Yes.
Alright. Roll a sleight of hand.
15.
Alright. Do you want to help her?
Yeah,
Cool.
Do you wanna roll?
yeah, I have a plus 14.
No,
Oh.
you're helping her. She rolls again.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, natural 20!
Oh, nice.
Alright.
Thank you.
So, as you watch Tony the tiger, you judge him internally. You take out your hook and you go, well, I can do this, and you go, quick, and perfectly, like, snap, clack into the base of it, and it is perfectly secure. If someone pulls hard enough, they can probably be able to rip it out.
Alright, should we give this to Goomba, or should I put it in Tony's mouth and have him pull it?
Goomba, do you want to pull?
I'll pull.
Alright, wait, one moment. Alright, hold this, and when we say
Which rope is it?
it's the grappling hook.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, it's not Sandra.
Okay.
Just you. Alright, now listen. I'm gonna count to 3 and say go, and then you'll do it. It'll be like a game. We practice this, alright?
Okay.
Alright, so you ready? Hold it.
I'm gonna back myself up.
I'm gonna go like in the doorway of dimension.
I'm chilling in the mansion.
Go.
Tony, come here, Tony. Oh, good. I pet Tony. I'm in like the mansion. Alright, is everyone ready? Are you backed up? Yep, and I'm alright. Alright, are you ready, Goomba?
Goomba ready.
Alright, 1, 2, 3,
Make
pull!
a strength check with advantage. As you are pulling, Goomba's like, I heard to do something. Goomba, pull, roll. You pull and yank that rope so hard that Sandra's jealous. As you pull it has resistance for like a second, but then that jewel pops out of the wall, and then nothing happens.
Oh.
I peek out of the doorway. I'll look and see what happens. I'm gonna walk over to the
Does
gem.
the jewel, is it like lit up? Is it just
Nope.
like dull?
It's just there.
Is there just a hole where the gem was?
Yep.
How big is the jewel?
I wanna. Is there any way you could use your mage hand to lift the jewel and take it inside the mansion? I have an idea.
I pick it up and I bring it inside the mansion with my mage hands.
Still a jewel.
Alright, with my detect magic, do I detect any magic?
Nope.
Alright. Well, never mind. Let's go.
Well, seems pretty much a net now. So I think we actually have to physically be pulling these things.
Alright, so we're just gonna start pulling gems and see what happens?
Let's maybe try the overhead ones. Maybe that means teleportation somewhere.
Alright. Are we gonna try and pull 1 or 2 more? If nothing happens, then I guess we have to go through the portal.
Yeah.
Alright.
What do you guys think?
Tell me which one to pull.
Yeah, I'll pull it.
Whenever we pull one, I feel like we all need to touch each other just in case it takes us somewhere.
Touch me.
Oh, you caught it being pulled.
Alright, so we do.
Goomba like this.
What's the yellow one that the
from
queen's
the
holding?
city.
I'll touch your
What are the yellow one the queen's holding?
Yum, yum, Yuki.
Okay, so we go over to the yellow one.
I'm writing on Tony again.
Who wants to pull the gem?
Ooh, me.
I'll get behind Goomba, and I'll touch his titty.
Grab my ass.
Okay, I grab his ass.
I'll grab his shoulder.
I put my hand on him,
My
and I also
still
Which one are we doing?
the yellow,
The yellow?
and I also put my hand on Tony.
Okay.
And
Well,
I
I'm
have my
writing
hand
on
on
Tony.
Guys, Josh has an announcement.
My BB's still available.
Tony.
Ladies.
My mage hand goes.
Alright, Goomba, concentrate!
Now that's inspiration.
That is how I inspire Goomba.
Alright, roll a strength check with advantage because you've been inspired.
22 again.
Pops out, same thing, nothing happens.
Next.
Okay. That's
How big are these gems? Like that? Oh, okay. I'm gonna put them in my bag.
Alright.
You hang on to them.
I will.
Should we do one that's at the feet?
I feel nervous about it, but let's do it.
Which one are you doing?
Let's see. So we have the goblin feet.
Pale
we have
green, brown, right?
pale green,
And purple.
brown. Were there any others?
There's the purple one.
Because I remember investigating those, but I'm not sure if you ever said.
Red is held waist high. And the brown is at the feet.
Do you want to do the brown one?
Brown
Yes,
for
this is-
Boogie.
Yes.
We'll do one of each and then we'll go in the portal if nothing happens.
Okay, grab on.
Which one? I need you to point
The
to it.
brown.
That's
I
a
think that's
That
brown.
one. Yep. Okay. That is brown. I just want to make sure.
Strings lying
1,
like that,
2,
so-
3,
Yeah.
4, 5. Okay, you go for the brown. As you go for the brown, who's going for the brown?
Goomba again, right?
Goomba, go for brown.
As you go and you reach for the brown, your arms go through the brown.
Whoa.
Oh. Well.
I want to try to touch it.
Go straight through it. Your hand disappears.
Oh.
Your hand is there.
Way to go up and kind of.
What kind of magic on this one?
It's probably illusionary. There's a lot of magic going around here, so it's hard to pinpoint it
If you
specifically.
want to do another Arcana check and see if you get high enough, I'll see if you can
Okay.
focus on it. But
So
you don't
I
have to
just-
get high enough. It would just be an Arcana.
So
Can I
it's still
assist her?
Africa.
Yes, you may. You get advantage then.
Oh, okay. I got 18 plus Arcana, which is 6, so that's 24.
You get 25.
Oh no, yeah, I can't do it. Never mind. I can't do it.
Inspiration.
You have your D6.
No, because he told me
inspiration.
whether. Can I still do it even though you told
Yeah.
me? Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
sweet.
Inspiration can be added later.
Oh, okay. I thought it had to be added.
Yeah.
6. So.
Alright, you got it.
Yay!
So,
Oh wait, no.
you know, as you've been in this chamber for so long and you feel all these different energies coming at you, knowing what you're looking for. Oh, a hand went through this, therefore it is probably the illusion magic that I have been sensing. You are able to whittle through all of the other things and senses coming at you, and you can tell that this is clearly, you start to see through the illusion. You can see that this is clearly a door that has been masked in illusory magic. As you're looking at it, you can see that there is clearly a hallway, tunnel, passage that is located behind said door.
Is it like a crawl way, or is it like?
It's the size of a wall, it's human height. It's a door,
Oh, okay.
but you only know you could probably see 10 feet behind the illusion, but you can't see further than that from where you're standing.
Alright, guys, behind the wall, it's a hallway. Like it's a passage of
Oh.
some sort. I don't know how far it extends, I can only see a few feet, but it looks like it's a pretty viable doorway.
Well,
Bitchin', let's go.
sounds like a great place to start.
I'll go first.
Wait a minute, do we want to try and stealth?
That probably would not be a horrible thing.
That's a good idea.
Alright, I
Yeah.
am going to cast one of my favorite spells in the
We're
world.
all
I'm
gonna be
gonna cast Trace!
Yay.
So now I get a. Technically, I now have a plus 24 on my stealth.
I have a plus 17.
How much do we get?
A plus
It's
10
plus
to
10.
what?
10
to
plus
whatever you
10.
have.
So you roll plus your stealth
Plus
plus
13.
10.
Alright, let's roll, guys.
So 17 plus 10, that's 27 plus my stealth, which is
27.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33!
I rolled a 3 and it's a 27.
I rolled a 5 and it's a 22.
I got 24.
Yes.
You think Goomba got it?
Goomba being stealthy over here.
I'm holding in
Can we
my
just say that
heart.
since I'm riding Tony that he has my stealth?
Oh, yeah, I should probably roll for 22. He got a 31.
Yes! 31 and 33!
We're all stealthy as fuck.
Plus a 16.
one moment, sorry.
get-
The Ritz Theater, a wonderful place.
The Ritz Theater is a beautiful place. Visit them on their Facebook
So
page.
great.
It's really great.
They're going to be dropping a calendar here soon of all their wonderful upcoming events. And of course, if you're in the Central Florida area, come out and visit us Monday nights right here, starting at doors open pretty much like 6:30, but we start playing around 7.
I thought I had my monsters manual with me.
Is Jordan running up?
Keep going. Keep talking. Give me 5 seconds.
But yes, come down here to the beautiful, beautiful Ritz Theater in downtown Winter Haven, Florida.
It's so beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
It's purdy.
Bringing D&D to you.
We do our random hit it and quit it one-shots on Monday nights. It's a whole lot of fun. Everyone who comes in has said that they have a whole lot of fun, and we're always crazy. You never know what kind of adventure you're going to go on that night. You don't even
Also,
have to
buy
bring-
a shirt.
Yeah, buy a shirt. And if you come here, buy these beautiful handmade dice boxes and dice jails and beautiful clipboards that our wonderful DM for this evening, Chris, has made for us.
I thought you cheated.
Yay, me.
They're gorgeous.
There we go. All right. So as you are all stealthy as fuck now, right?
Yes.
You go down the hallway.
Yes.
What is the marching order?
Me first.
And
You
then
first.
I'll be behind
All
you.
right.
Is there enough room for me to be on my broom?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Can I be the third?
No, there's not.
Actually,
Kidding.
I'm at the end.
You're at the end. All right.
On top of a tiger.
So I'll be. Are you behind Goomba? Okay, so I'll be third.
All right. So in that marching order, you all start marching and walking slowly and stealthily. Very stealthily based on this stealth roll.
With his stealthy as fuck.
So you head down about 20 feet. The pathway turns. Wait, you have dark vision?
Yeah, I want to cast Dancing Lights.
Dancing light. So it illuminates, and it's just a very basic. It's a basic bitch tunnel. As you're walking down this basic bitch tunnel, you there is a 20 feet. It turns to the right.
Okay.
So do you turn to the right?
Can I cast Detect Magic
You
as
may.
we're walking?
Yes, you may.
And I'm also.
Is that a cantrip?
Should
That's
I
have
lead
the rod
us
of
to look for
alertness so
traps
at will.
as
Oh,
we
gotcha.
go along?
Probably a good
You
idea.
can if you want. I was just protecting you.
I thank you for that, Goomba. I take my mage hand and I give him a little, hoo-hoo, how's your father?
Goomba like you.
So I'm gonna,
How's your father?
so I'm going to, as we go along, look for traps.
All right. You go along. You see no traps. You don't have to roll for it.
Okay.
Oh, there's no magic.
Nope.
Since we're in the Tomb of Horrors, I figure.
No, that's fine. It's just a basic hallway.
Okay.
Basic
We're just
tunnel.
paranoid as fuck.
Yeah.
I know.
pretty much.
I know I did it to you. It's okay.
Yes.
But you go down another 20 feet. It turns to the right.
Okay.
20 feet turns to the right.
Uh-huh.
Let's go to the right.
Keep on trucking.
All right. You go to the right. It's about another 40 feet before it starts to turn to the left.
Okay.
Also assume that I'm checking for traps all along the way.
I am. It's fine.
Okay.
Then it goes to the right, about 10 feet. Then it goes to the left, 15 feet, sorry.
Okay.
I said, what the heck?
Then there's another left-hand turn, and this stretch is 50 feet.
Okay. Is there anything at the end of the 50-foot?
A turn to the right.
Okay.
Alright. As you come down, you see the entrance to another location.
Okay.
What it look like?
An entrance to another location.
Like an archway, doorway.
Doorway.
Okay.
Ooh, door.
Like
Empty
a closed
doorway?
door, or
Do you want to know?
I would love to know.
Then you may make an investigation check.
Am I?
22.
Oh.
Okay. It's an archway. It's not a natural looking like someone, not natural, but it doesn't look like someone like Shawshanked that shit like the other one did, where they just kind of chipped away at the wall and made this tunnel.
Mhm.
It looks like an actual stone masonry archway
Okay.
that leads into another location.
Well, should we quietly go in there?
We should.
Should I send Tony ahead, maybe?
Or do that.
That might be good, and I can also send a dancing light with him. And my detect magic is not, dinging.
Okay, so I'm gonna send Tony ahead into the room.
With a dancing light at his head.
As you go through, Tony gets about 15 feet, and then you feel him evaporating, and the connection is lost. What?
No, not
So
Tony.
he's not there anymore.
That's what you feel.
But what do I see?
Oh, you're looking through the door? I thought you just sent him in.
Well, I'm like watching him. He's got the little
Light bulb.
light
on his
on
head.
Oh,
his head.
yeah, but you're looking through the archway. You didn't just
Yeah.
send him in. You're actually trying to perceive what's in the room.
Yes.
So yeah, he starts to dissipate and go away. The dancing light flickers a little bit. Doesn't go out, but now I need you to make a perception check.
Can I make one as well since I'd be following the
One of
light?
you can make your own separate one, yes.
Um,
33.
20.
I rolled a natural 19.
You see what is obviously some form of temple area. There are scenes of normal life painted on the walls, but the people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, worms eating them, and so forth. Yet there are also depicted various religious symbols of good alignment. There is a mosaic path leading between 4 rows of wooden pews that face the worship area. In front of the pews, a wooden railing divides the room. South of it is an altar in front of a tiered dais on which seats a wooden chair.
It's always a chair, guys.
You.
The protagonist is always a chair.
So,
At what point did was it as soon as the tiger entered the room?
15 feet.
15 feet. What's at the 15 feet? Like, is there a pew?
It's a walkway.
Okay.
Like, here, actually I should draw this out. It's a walkway.
so I'm thinking some sort of. Darling, can you cast your detect magic thing?
So I want to get right close to the doorway. I'll wait.
No, keep going. Keep
And
talking.
cast detect magic because it's a 30-foot range. So if it was 15 feet in, then I should be able to detect if there's a magic there.
There's magic here, but it's not the type of magic that you're familiar with.
Oh, so I don't know the school or anything?
What I need you to read out detect magic.
Gotcha. For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. And then it says the spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Matthew. Magic. It doesn't specify if it's divine or arcane. See, that's my question.
Detect magic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have it too, and it doesn't say anything about that.
Well, actually, no. I'm gonna say no because it's very specific about what spell. So no, you from that, you sense a form of magic, but you cannot tell exactly what it is.
Okay.
You can assume that it's divine.
There's some sort of magic there, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. It could be divine, but I'm not positive.
Divine. Is anyone close to the gods in this group?
I have dabbled a little bit.
I wouldn't say close.
If we're talking on, like how much does it help us in life on a rating of 1 to 10, I'm at a +1.
Let's see. So we know that it basically it looks like it dispelled Tony.
What type of magic is Tony? Because my dancing light it flickered, but it didn't go out. And my maybe it dissipates a certain type of magic.
Let's see. That is.
Because mine was an evocation.
While he's
It
drawing,
doesn't say, but
while you're drawing that, does anybody see a modem box in this room? Like a,
no.
For what?
we're gonna have to get a modem box in.
Well, there's probably one here somewhere.
Why? What's the matter?
We have people watching this stream and it's
The stream is
very
really laggy.
laggy.
So we need to figure out a way to hardwire your computer for future streams.
How many of us are on the Wi-Fi right now?
My computer's on. We took everybody's phones off. If your phone
Yeah.
is on, make sure it's off the Wi-Fi. And if you're watching the stream, turn it off.
Yeah, I cut
Yeah,
it off.
we turned everybody off, but it's still lagging like 10 frames.
What is anything?
Nathan's watching it. for us
Ethernet
to-
cable, if we could.
If we can figure out where the modem is, we can get an Ethernet cable and run it straight from there. And Nathan said he has a really long one, so. Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you.
Giggity.
Okay, giggity,
Look at
giggity.
it.
I like the giggities.
Okay, so yeah, the I'd say disappeared about there.
About there. Okay.
Yeah,
And
there are pews.
this is where we.
Are
Pew pew pews. Death pews. Oh, shut up, Siri.
So,
So you said that there was like a mosaic running.
yes.
Is it like in the first room where can I see letters on it?
There are holy symbols. You can tell that because the book told me to say so, that it is good alignment religions, but the people and images, unlike the ones in the hallway, when you look up from your ridiculously high perception check, you
we
can
prepared.
yeah, you can. I know it was my own fault. You can tell. No, it's a good thing. You can tell that the skin and flesh is all decayed, and their hands are sickly and skeletal. It's like a not debaucherous, a defiled form of blasphemous form of what they were.
Oh, okay. Can I try to identify a couple of the symbols on the
Maybe
boats?
do you have religion?
Do you have to be proficient?
Yes.
Well, I am jack of all trades.
Oh, you are.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that a feat?
Bards!
I know. It means that they can act like they're proficient and they can basically
It's basically half proficiency.
yeah, but they can still they can basically make a check on that.
Love
But it's
that.
half the proficiency, which this bitch's proficiency is high as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
This one I only have a +6 on.
Oh no! Roll your damn dice.
I rolled a natural 1.
You are.
Oh wait, I'm a halfling.
I love halflings! Yes! Which means he gets to reroll.
8, so
14.
14.
You know that they're good aligned religions.
Okay. I love you.
This is lucky you only gave me a level 3 to figure out for your campaign. I can't do anything crazy, but I can do plenty of crazy shit. I'm gonna fuck your shit up.
What type of magic is Tony?
Tony, I
Is it transmutation?
believe it's evocation.
Y'all are still in the hallway, right?
Frosted.
Yeah.
We have not entered the room at
It's
this
frosted
time.
magic.
Frosted magic. Oh, of course.
What?
They said it's frosted magic. It's
frosted
Oh, frosted turn. I thought you were laughing at the stream.
Alright, so.
I wish it was you. Oh, that's upsetting.
Just Nathan. Hi, Nathan!
Hi, Nathan. I do love you for showing up.
Alright, so.
Well, I mean, we can't stand out here all day.
Do you want to try walking not on the path?
The path seems very convenient, which may be a bad thing.
Yes. Or a good thing.
Or a good thing, we don't know.
Alright, who wants to walk in there?
I'll walk.
Alright, Goomba!
I'll fly behind Goomba.
Do we want him to follow the. Make sure you follow. Do you want him to follow the path?
What do you want to do, Goomba? Do you want to follow the path, or do you just want to wing it?
I'll follow the path for now.
Okay.
Wait, what color is the path?
It's like a dirty, crusty, brownish red. It's like an old carpet type thing. It's not like stone. It just looks like it's what you'd find in some kind of temple or church.
Oh, okay.
It's old. It's dusty. So you all start walking in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hold back. I'm at the very
I'm
end of the line,
flying
so I'm gonna
behind
hold
him, like about 10 feet behind him.
Okay.
Yuki, where are you at?
I'm behind. I'm going to walk. So you're flying.
Yeah.
I'll follow Goomba like underneath you if you're flying. I'll just kind of.
Alright.
Although, darling, I wouldn't be underneath me just in case this thing decides to dispel my.
Why don't you hop on broom? There's enough room for you on there.
Well.
Alright.
you
If
just-
the
You're,
room
you're,
goes
right,
in
you're
the
here
back.
so far. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, that'll work.
And where are you? Where are you?
Oh, I'm
You can take
I'm
them off the
behind. I'm
fence.
gonna stay in the doorway and watch and see what happens to them, so I can be like backed up if
You're
need
at the
be.
doorway.
I'm gonna stand there and watch, and then I can.
Alright. Y'all keep moving. Tell me when to stop you.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hop off the broom and put it away
Okay.
since I saw Tony
You
disappear.
get there.
That's a first.
Alright. You still in the doorway?
I'll move in. Since nothing has happened yet, I'm gonna move one in.
One in. Alright. As you do that, that was a good choice. Because as you get there, as Goomba walks to the middle and crosses into the center of this horribly defiled, dark chapel, the door slams shut like a big pillar of stone, slams shut right behind you. You could have, you would have had to roll to see if you were crushed by that door, but you came through. I mean, it like snaps your ass. Like, as you do that, the
no.
the braziers that were completely inactive flare up, and then you hear a.
Oh yeah.
Well, and this is how they all died.
Yes.
And then sitting on, materializing, like waving, on the big chair.
Oh
I need you to roll. Who has arcane?
I do.
no! For proficiency?
Yes.
Let me check.
Do you have it for? Are you proficient in arcane?
I am.
You may roll.
None.
Tell me what it is, or because neither of you have religion.
21.
I can do numbers 13.
Okay. You know that sitting before you is a huge fiend known as a Garistro. And that's where we're gonna take our break.
And
So what's a Garistro?
it's a giant fiend demon type thing.
I'm gonna go grab
It's
some
not
water.
friendly at all.
Do you want me to tell you this,
Let's go grab
Sia?
some snackers.
Yes, because I'm a DM
17.
We got it. We got it.
The
We can
CR
do it.
17?
Yeah.
Oh, we got this. shit.
Alrighty.
That's.
Does it have legendary actions?
We don't know.
Oh, we're fucked.
I don't know. I need some food.
Yeah. That. What's funny is that room. There. The hallway of gyms. Like really, there were only a couple of traps, and then like 3 illusionary doors that just take you to other locations. But you're so petrified by that point. I knew it was going to take you forever. Because literally, all that shit it described is just to fuck with your head and make you do puzzles.
Oh yeah.
However, the archway, no matter what order that you put the gyms, if you walk through it, you are teleported to the beginning, but all non-living materials on you are teleported into another room deep in the Tomb of Horrors. So you literally would have gotten teleported to the first room completely naked.
Oh shit. Good thing we didn't do that.
Because everything I'm like, that seems to be too pretty wrapped
When
with
you
the bow.
said, let's try one more and then go through the archway, you just happened to pick the black one that sent you down the illusory tunnel.
Oh. Hi everybody.
Hi.
We're sorry the stream kind of sucks tonight.
I'm gonna go get food.
Did it suck last night? Last time?
No, it didn't. It did not suck last time.
Oh my goodness.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and shut down the stream, and then I'm going to bring it back up. Maybe that'll help fix it. So we will be right back in like 5 seconds.